Hello, and for those of you who haven't been formally introduced, this is little Flopsy. She's rather a special kitten. At the age of 2 weeks old, she developed this head tilt, and this means that quite often she will fall over. She runs around in circles quite a bit, and she's often losing her balance. So she spends most of her life looking at the world from this kind of angle. She's rather fidgety, so I'm going to pop her down now. Say bye-bye, Flopsy. Okay, back again. So Flopsy spends most of her life looking at the world from this kind of angle. And what I love so much about this little kitten is that she doesn't let her disabilities get in the way of enjoying everything there is to enjoy about being a kitten. Her brother, on the other hand, is fully able-bodied, and yet he is very scared and very shy, and spends most of his time hiding away from us, whereas little Flopsy is constantly running around the house, exploring every nook and cranny and getting up to all sorts of mischief. So the reason I wanted to introduce you to Flopsy today was because I think sometimes when we look at ourselves and our achievements, we can be really hard on ourselves. We can be our own worst enemy. I know for myself, I used to set incredibly high standards, and if I met those high standards, I wouldn't necessarily celebrate or congratulate myself, because it was what I expected. And it got me to thinking that, particularly when my kids were younger, I wouldn't have dreamt of not congratulating them on every grade that they got, no matter what it was, of encouraging them and celebrating small achievements, big achievements, and yet for myself I wouldn't do it. So I wonder if any of you can relate to feeling that way about yourself as well, and placing really high expectations of yourself, to the extent where you don't celebrate your achievements. So today I would like to challenge us all to be a little bit more like Flopsy, and to look at our lives from a different perspective, and from that different perspective to recognise our achievements and even celebrate them. So I, for one, I'm going to go back to when I passed my coaching diploma. I set myself the standard of passing with distinction, and I did. And I didn't celebrate because I expected that of myself. That was quite a few years ago now. So today I'm looking at my diploma from a different perspective, and I am going to go and reward myself and celebrate that massive achievement. I'd really love to hear what different perspective you're going to take on yourself and your life, and maybe you'd like to share it in the link below. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.